Hey, and welcome to this awesome video I created for you. I'm going to show you 5 steps to create your first 100k funnel. These are the exact steps that I'm using still daily in my own business. So here's what you are getting today. Like I said, I will show you how to build a funnel that will generate at least 100k in profits in the shortest amount of time. I will also teach you how to monetize your funnel using solo ads, because that's the way I do it daily, and guess you wanted to also. I will also teach you how to have your own product without even creating one ever. Here's why you need to watch this video. The old way of using solo ads or other traffic sources to make money online just doesn't work anymore. You need to attract buyers and not freebie seekers, as email service providers like Aweber bill you for every subscriber on your list these days. Traffic costs are getting higher, so you need to make back your investment as fast as possible. The market is getting crowded, and you have to know how to stand out from all other competition. So if you stick with me until the end of this video, this is how it will help you. You will learn to spend less on traffic, which increases your net profit. You will learn to only target buyers, so your conversions will be higher and your profit will increase as a result of that. You will learn how to leverage your funnel and build trust with your buyers to sell them high-ticket products on your backend. You will also learn how to have your own product without ever even creating one. So let's get started and grab a pen and paper so you can make some notes. Our first step in creating our 100k funnel is to create the perfect entrance to our funnel. Most of you already know this, but we also call this the landing page or squeeze page. I'm going to show you how to increase your conversions by up to 30% right away by using this hack. The first hack is to only use email fields and not name and email fields. When I first switched over from asking name and email to only email, my conversions went up by a whopping 30% instantly. So make a note right now not to only use name and email fields. The second hack in creating the perfect landing page is our headline. Headlines are the most important part in our funnel to capture attention from our visitors. So this is what I do to create a great headline. I simply give them a big, bold benefit. Remember, you always want to give a benefit and not a future. Benefits speak to the imagination of your prospects and triggers desire. Let me show you a simple example of this law in use. Here is a headline that states a benefit the reader will get when he opts in. How to earn $1,500 a day from home without doing any tech work or the need for a list. So you see, the benefit is that they can earn $1,500 a day without doing any tech work or the need for having a own list. So let me recap this for you. Never tell them a future that your bribe has to offer. I cannot say it enough, but always give a big, bold benefit. This is the key to attracting the right prospects that you can convert into buyers. Let me now show you where to place your opt-in box so we can keep the momentum going. Let's head on to the next slide. It's really important that the opt-in box is placed above the fold. With that I mean that you always want to make sure that the visitor doesn't need to scroll down to opt in. Testing shows that when your visitor sees your landing page, they will make a decision to opt in for your bribe in a matter of seconds. You want to make all of those seconds count and also make sure that they don't need to take extra unnecessary steps to opt in. The general rule is that the more steps they take, the lesser your conversions will be. Make it as easy as possible for your visitors to opt in. I like to use big fonts and big buttons. Also, we want to make sure that we don't put up too much text on the page. In the past, I've experimented with video sales pages. And like I said earlier, this is just an extra distraction, and I noticed that in the niche that I'm marketing in, conversions were decreasing. So if you're watching this video, probably 90% of you guys will also build their business in the online marketing niche. So video pages are a no-go then. Last year, when I was attending the traffic and conversion seminar hosted by Ryan Deiss, he mentioned that if you don't have your opt-in button above the fold, conversions can decrease by up to 20%. And I'll take Ryan his words anytime, as he is a king when it comes to conversion. The next hack I want to share with you is uber simple but yet so effective. You need to give your visitors a call to action. Simpler explained, it just means you need to tell your visitors where and how to opt in. Just tell your visitors with arrows or text the next step they have to take in order to get their bribe that you're offering them. Use colors that stand out. For example, when I have a squeeze page with a light background, I like using red arrows that point down to the opt-in box. It stands out and shows the visitors visually the next step they have to take to get their gift. A lot of people are visual, and it would be a shame if we don't use it to increase our conversions. I also like using images on my landing pages to increase conversions. But you have to know what kind of images to use and how to use them. Here are some good examples of images that you can use in your own funnel. Proof of concept images work great, especially when you're showing something like your PayPal balance. Like I said, people are visual, and at the same time you're triggering desire, because the visitors want to achieve that same goal that you achieved. Remember when I told you about the big bold benefit? You can go ahead and make it even more compelling by throwing in some proof of concept images. But there is another way I also like. You could also use a product image of your product or bribe that you're offering. If you have your own product, then go ahead and use one of your e-covers or get one created on sites like Fiverr for a couple of bucks. You can use the system to brand yourself or your company. I noticed from my split testing that the best e-covers that convert are those that have some quality in it. Remember, you want to give your visitors something that's perceived as high value, and a high quality e-cover can certainly help you with that. The next step is to put in a disclaimer at the bottom for the CAN-SPAM compliance. These days, if you are going to buy traffic, most sources that sell the traffic require that you are CAN-SPAM compliant. So don't forget to add one at the bottom. Let me recap what you just learned before I go on to the next part. Use emails fields only. Create a big bold headline with a benefit, never a future. Keep the opt-in box above the fold. Give them a call to action. Insert images like proof or a product cover, and always put in a disclaimer. These are the hacks that you need to build your perfect landing page. So let's move on to part 2, creating your thank you page. The next step in creating our funnel is to create a thank you page. Remember, the thank you page is your best shot right away to make some cash and build a trust factor with your subscribers. First, we need to acknowledge to the subscriber that they opted in and are in the right place. I like to do this by using a sub-headline at the top of the page that stands out with colors like red or blue. The best way to do all of this is right after your subscribers opt in to show them the training they requested in a form of a small video. We need to keep the attention of our subscribers by making sure the video is less than 10 minutes. These days I'm even experimenting with 5-minute videos, and until now I got some great results in the form of better conversions. Our video should deliver one golden nugget that will help our subscriber right away or getting them closer to achieving their goal. For example, in our niche the biggest problem people have is to start making $100 a day consistent. I would then do my research and figure out what that one golden nugget is that they can apply right away and will get them closer to the goal. This video is also an example of that. Then you just go on and create a training about your golden nugget. After we deliver our content, we went from someone they didn't know to somewhat of an authority in a couple of minutes. So the next step would be to take advantage of that by trying to sell them something. I like selling products that are related to the training they just got. So let's say you only give them one golden nugget, but you have a program that has 5 more. So we go ahead and try to sell it at the end of our video. I personally like using video sales pages because they convert better than normal sales pages. So how do I transition from my training into the sales process? Well, the answer is really simple. I like to end the video with, if you want to learn more, then you will be interested in my crash course. This time-proven formula works all the time and it's so simple to use. So go ahead and just use it and let me know how it worked for you. Here's another cool hack that will keep your prospects focused on the video. I like using content delay scripts to load a long-form sales page or add the cart button at the end of the video. There are 2 reasons why I basically do this. The first reason is that people first go through the training and seeing an add to cart button below tells them we want to sell them something. We don't want them to think that right away. The second reason is that it removes the focus if they see it, and most of the time that will result in your subscriber not even finishing the video. And in turn that will lead to lesser sales, of course. Let me now share with you some advanced tricks that I use to pump out some extra cash out of my funnel. But be careful, as this can remove the focus from your subscribers. I like using CPA and pay-per-lead offers. I just plug them into my funnel. All I need is some creativity. For example, I use an exit pop-up when a subscriber tries to leave my web page. The exit pop-up will take them straight to a CPA offer. There are much more ways to do this. Just be creative and your mind will find a way for it. Let me show you how to create a perfect sales structure now. My next hack is to show you the sales structure I use without even creating my own product. Most people struggle about creating their own product because they simply don't have the time for it or aren't confident enough. I completely understand, and that's why I've created a model that works like magic without creating your own product. Let me show you how it's done. We are going to bypass the product creation process completely by using private label rights. I know a lot of you already know this, but I will give you a twist on how to use it to make a killing online. The first step in this process is locating high quality private label rights. Remember, you really want to help your customer with the problem they have. There are a lot of sources online to score high quality private label rights. My favorite one though is the Warrior Forum. I won't go into much details about the Warrior Forum as most of you already know about it. So just head on to the Warrior Forum and get some high quality private label rights. So after I bought my private label rights, I'm going to stir it up and change two main factors critical to our success. I will start by going to Fiverr and get a new e-cover created for my newly bought product. And then I will also outsource my sales page creation to create a high converting sales page. I won't go into much details about what copywriters you can use. Just visit the Warrior Forum and you will find a lot of copywriting services, and then just pick one that suits your budget. If you're a copywriter, you can of course write your own copy. People ask me a lot about why change up the sales page and write new copy. The answer is really simple. Most product creators that create private label rights aren't really focusing on creating a great sales page. So that's why I always create a new sales page and copy. Remember, quality is king because that will give us better conversions in the end. So, what's the best price to sell our product on the front end? Many of my mentors say you have to start with a low-end offer, also called a tripwire. We do this because making a buying decision for a low-end offer is easier than selling a $500 product right away. And because we already know that our product is of high quality, in the buyer's mind, this means we just over-delivered, and that in turn gives us more authority so we can now sell them higher priced products in our backend sequence. The best price point for your front-end product should be ranging from $7 up to $27. I have noticed if you really have a strong sales copy and a good product, a $27 price point will convert as much as a $7 price point. I also like plugging in downsells. Here is another great hack I use to ramp up my conversions. Remember when I said that our only goal is to convert a freebie seeker into a buyer on the front end? A buyer is worth much more in the future than a freebie seeker. I really like to create $1 downsells in my funnel for my front end products. I would then remove the bonuses, for example, and offer the product for just $1. I don't care on the front end about making profits. I just want to make that one sale so they can go through my product and see its quality so I can sell them more on my backend. Bonuses are also really important to increase our conversions and to really over-deliver. I like giving away at least 3 bonuses. This makes our offer irresistible. And always make sure that your bonuses are related to the offer. And I always make sure that my bonus is of high quality. Remember what I said. We want to create a relationship with our buyers so we can sell them more high quality products later on in our funnel, because that's where the real profits are. The first way to make some profits in our funnel is to do upsells. When a buyer already made a buying decision, he is already into a buying mode. We can try to leverage from this by giving him upsells. The best upsells that work are like done for you services, or even complementary systems that will even build further on their successes. The best price point that I use for my upsells is around $47. Of course, this depends on the quality of the upsell and if you really over-deliver. Depending on your funnel structure, you can take upsells up to $2,000. I have seen this in many funnels of gurus, and I've also done this in my own funnel selling my coaching program. So it works, but I don't recommend you start with it. If they don't take the first upsell, I always give them a downsell that's priced around $27. Downsells work if you do it right. Your only job is to make sure that the offer is irresistible. I would advise you to add up to 3 upsells into your funnel. Here's an example. You can take your product from $47 to $197 to $497. I like recurring income, so my favorite upsell all time is selling my membership site or an affiliate his membership site. The main point I want to make with upsells is just make sure you offer real quality that will help your subscriber or buyer. Here is how to do a proper downsell. You have to give a reason why you are offering the downsell. I like to remove the bonuses and then offer it, because they're still getting the product and that's our main goal. The second way of doing an upsell is to offer everything, but just say to them that they will never ever see this offer again. And then make sure they really never ever see this offer again. False scarcity doesn't work, but real scarcity works great. So, how do you trigger downsells? On my front-end product, this can be done really simple. Let's say the visitor decides to leave our page, we could just trigger an exit pop-up that will send them over to a downsell page. Another cool way to do a downsell is to mail them and say something like, "Hey, I've noticed that you didn't purchase my product. Maybe the price is still too high for you, so I want to give you a chance to grab this only for $1. Make sure you act now, because you will never get to see this offer again." These are my 2 most used practices for doing downsells. To generate even extra profits in our funnel, I want you to remember this. Every click is a real person, and you have to treat him like that. And every real person has the ability to buy something from you. A couple of ways to extra monetize your funnel is by using CPA or pay-per-lead offers. I will use links to CPA offers in my follow-up and my download pages. You can get as creative as you want with this. Another great way to monetize is to put affiliate products on your download page or follow-ups as bonuses. The 4 big networks that I use are Warrior Plus, GVZoo, PaySpree, and ClickSure. One of the last ways that you can make a quick buck fast is to sell or trade banner spots in your funnel. So let me now show you how we can take all of this to the next level. So listen, if you think that this is powerful, you're really right. But I know building something like this takes time and experience, right? So what if I would create your own product just for you, just like I teach you in this series? You probably know how time-consuming creating a product can be, and what happens if you create a product that just doesn't convert. You just wasted dozens, if not hundreds of hours for nothing. And what if I will also create a completely automated autoresponder sequence just for you? The money is in the list, but only when you have a relationship with your list. And also, what if you don't have to spend any time on the tech part because my team will handle everything for you? If all of this sounds really good, then you would really enjoy my Done For You Funnel 2.0. So, I'm introducing my complete Done For You Funnel 2.0 that will put you into profit land right away and me doing all the work for you. You can now have your own profit funnel that will generate you cash on demand without doing all the work and lean on my experience in building those profitable funnels. So you can get a predictable sales and revenue in your online business. Here's how my complete Done For You Funnel 2.0 system works. I have broken it down in 4 parts that come together to one whole functioning funnel that will generate you cash on demand. The first part is that I will create your own product for you, so you don't have to create your own product and in the process save hundreds of hours easily on research and product creation. I will also create a high quality custom e-cover for you, so your product is and has the feel of a real high quality product that will make your buyers love you instantly. You will also get a high converting sales page for your product so you don't have to hire a copywriter. And copywriters these days can cost up to thousands of dollars easily. The next component in my Done For You Funnel 2.0 system is my automated autoresponder sequence. I will set up my private follow-up sequence for your product, so you can start making sales on autopilot. It took me years to figure this out by trial and error and a lot of copywriting courses. But I have now nearly perfected this method. You will also get my secret automation system that will segment buyers into a buyers list on autopilot. So you don't have to spend time manually to segment freebie seekers from the buyers. You will also get my setup for my high ticket follow-up campaign. So you can pick your favorite high ticket affiliate offer and promote it on your backend for even more revenue. Part 3 is the tech part, and you will absolutely love this. The old days of you doing the tech work are over. I will create a high converting landing page just for you, so you don't have to spend hours building your own one, or need to learn HTML just to create a great landing page. I will also set up an automated segmentation system for your buyers list, so you don't have to outsource or hire a programmer to do it for you. Automated product delivery? You got it. You don't have to buy expensive software like Infusionsoft or One Shopping Cart to do this for you. My system will do the same without any extra costs whatsoever. I will even set up your tracking and conversions for you, so you don't have to spend time and money on learning how to do setup and do tracking. My last component is really needed to build a strong arm of affiliates that will bring you in customers on demand every single day. I will set up your own affiliate program for your product, so you don't have to worry about how to promote your product or how to recruit affiliates. And it's all on autopilot, so you don't have to spend any time on managing your affiliates. You will also get automatic payments to your affiliates, so you don't have to manually pay your affiliates, as this can be a very time-consuming process. And I saved the best for last: automated fraud detection. So you don't have to worry ever again about scammers or serial refunders. This automated system will detect them and blacklist them right away. Other services out there that also build custom funnels sell for at least $2,000. But they don't have all the automation features that mine have. So you will still be spending a lot of time working in your business instead of running it. Also, if you were to try to do this on your own, you'd spend at least $5,000 by hiring copywriters, graphic designers, and other software costs. So you don't have to pay $2,000 to get it. As a matter of fact, you can get it today for just 3 payments of $497. Or you can save another $297 by making a one-time payment of just $11.94. However, if you're going to order today, I'm going to give you an even bigger discount. You are getting a huge discount and save $697 by making a one-time payment of $497. So here's my crazy guarantee for you. It will take me and my team dozens of hours to build this for you. My guarantee to you is that if your funnel won't convert or make any sales, I will refund you your money back with no questions asked. And if that's not enough, to get you really excited about my Done For You Funnel 2.0, I will also give you bonus number 1, and that's a private consulting call with me. It's normally $297, but you can have it for free. I will give you a private consulting call with me so I can lay down a blueprint strategy for you. You can use that to take your business to the next level as fast as possible. I will also give you an extra 6 months fall funnel support as my second bonus. And that normally sells for $497 but is free also. Me and my team will monitor tracking and conversions for you and help you optimize your funnel. So you don't have to spend any time on doing that and can focus on what's really important for you in your business. So this is why you need to order today. The price will be increased to $14.97 after today. And I'm not kidding. I will also remove all the bonuses. But most important is that this offer will expire completely after my orders are fulfilled. And you will never see it again. You probably understand I can only take X amount of orders. So here's what you're getting today. Your own complete funnel. So you can start making your first sales online without doing the hard work. And only today you can get it for only one payment of $4.97. And when you order today, you will be also getting my bonus number 1, my private consulting call with me, which is normally $297. So I can lay down a blueprint for you to take your business to the next level as fast as possible. And you're getting bonus number 2, 6 months of funnel support, which is an additional $4.97, but yours free, where me and my team will monitor tracking, conversions, and help you optimize your funnel so you can create even more revenue. And on top of that, if there's for any reason you're not satisfied, you will have my crazy no questions asked guarantee. But please, you need to understand, this offer is extremely generous and very limited, and I can only offer it for the next 24 hours or until all spots are sold. So go ahead and click the link below this video to place your order.